I got an email from Katie. She had a son who had some extra needs and she was struggling to find care.
I started out looking 3 years ago who could take care of him while I was at work with the type 1 diabetes. He's had diabetes now for 5 years.
We sat down with the director at the time and myself, and we figured out a plan of how we could best take care of him and make things work.
They weren't going to decline him at all. With Everett having type 1 diabetes and celiac disease, it means a lot that I can drop him off here and feel comfortable that he's well taken care of.
I didn't have any background at the time, but she was an amazing teacher.
She was just very open and willing to learn, being able to teach her whatever it needs. The continuous glucose monitor, looking at lows and highs, his insulin pump or his insulin pens, and then we just worked really close together.
We are so willing to help any kid with any issue they have. No matter what, we're gonna be here for them and make this an inclusive and welcoming space.
We're so lucky to have Camp Sturtevant. We have a full camp on a river that has so many opportunities to connect with nature and kids and counselors.
What we try to do as the Y is making sure that everyone has the same opportunities. We know that all financial situations change household to household. So by having scholarships available, it does give those parents kind of a no-brainer, right? Like, we can do this for our kids.
Receiving the scholarship from the YMCA has given Everett the opportunity to come here and play. Coming from a family that is working all the time, I couldn't afford it otherwise. With having that scholarship has been a blessing.
We provide over $700,000 a year of financial assistance between program scholarships such as camp, swim lessons, youth sports, gymnastics, and membership.
No one gets turned away here. And I think fundraising for it, it's such a slam dunk because absolutely every age that a person is in their life can come here and find something important.
People, as they get older, they still want to connect, they want to engage, they want to be together. The landing brings people together. It prevents social isolationism. It's what I call the happy spot.
The landing has been amazing, just to have somewhere for seniors to go and make connections, to come and have a meal with others their own age.
The annual campaign is really at the heart of the mission of the Y. It really allows us to never turn anyone away. People from all walks of life, including economic backgrounds, always have the opportunity to be involved with all Y programs and membership.
In the last few years, the Marathon County area, Wausau area specifically, has seen a large influx of refugee families. People look to the Y to say, hey, we need care for these children so these parents can work to create a life here in a country that they know nothing about. And so the Y really responded well.
We didn't always do childcare. Now we're the largest provider of childcare in our community and in the country. That's an area of the Y when we say we meet community needs. That was a need.
If you don't have childcare because you can't afford it, then you're probably not going to go to your job, which means you're probably not going to have a paycheck. That's why we have the Y for All campaign, is so that we can help subsidize and get you through the time that you need to get through.
We've really had some tremendous growth in the last 5 years. We have over 17,000 members now, and the unique thing about that, when I walk through the walls of either one of our branches, and when I look around, I don't know who's being supported by financial assistance, nor does anyone else.
There's nothing on your Y card that says you have financial assistance. Everyone cares. Everybody wants everyone to belong.
We're so grateful for the scholarships because it does give a lot of kids the opportunity to be here that normally wouldn't have the opportunity.
I love, and we see this often, people who have benefited from our annual campaign and then they become donors and advocates for the program because it helped them get through a hard time, get back on their feet.
The Y's dollars go 100% go back into the community.
This campaign, every dollar is scholarships. That's it. There's nowhere else this money goes.
Because of these donations, you're changing these kids' lives. They wouldn't be here and they wouldn't. I guess I'm so passionate about it because I don't even realize it in the moment until you sit down and you talk about it like this. But I mean, you see these kids who, they wouldn't have this otherwise.
I'm grateful to have people who have donated to the scholarship. They're amazing. I'm very thankful. Thank you so much for giving Everett the opportunity to come to Camp Sturtevant.
It's so impactful. That's one of the main reasons I love being on this board, is because you hear how the Y has made their lives better, and whether they can afford it or not, That's what's so great about this organization.
You walk through the doors of the Y and everyone can keep their head up high and say, this is my community also.
When considering donating to the Y for All campaign, your dollars help every demographic, every age, every gender. The Y truly is for all.